Welcome back, my adoring public, to more The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 4, Feral Fiasco here, and as you can see, we did a buttload of grinding. A bunch of people have gained a bunch of new levels. Now we're going to see if, hopefully, we can mod our orbments. Take a look at some of these, what's going on with these slots. Alright, well apparently we didn't grind enough. Or I actually, wait, did I? I may have bought all that stuff like in between the episode and this one. Oh well, that was like last week. Let's go. Oh, the very first thing I gotta do is there's a bunch of we grinded on Brionia Island, and what I'm gonna do is get those whatchamacallits. You'll see. Armored Dino, level 93. A tough reptilian monster emanating an eerie, deathly quality. It kills endlessly and seems to enjoy it. It's weak to earth, wind, and space. Sidel, level 92. An insect-like devil that craves living blood. It sucks life with its sickle-shaped arms, bleeding an enemy dry. It's weak to earth, water, and mirage. Now with that taken care of, let's go ahead, take ourselves a bath, and then fight that Fornelias. That's where that's where they're at. That's what they're doing. Where the heck is the... It is over there. Alright. I'm not sure if we're gonna have to switch up who our party members are. Somebody mentioned something about there being, like, a change up to the additional scenes because we have so many people. Enter the hot spring with Crow and Duvalie to trigger a sub-event. Okay, golden. Well, you guys are going to be seeing a lot of Crow and Duvalie if I've got anything to say about it, so. Rean and the others enjoyed the hot springs and took their time resting in the village. By some stroke of fate, an unexpected combination of people ended up soaking in the springs together. Whoa! Rean and Crow both have matching scars. Ah yeah, nice and steamy, just how I like it. I have to agree, I've had my fair share of hot springs visits all over the continent with my lord and Ines. Not Nea? There's not much better for relaxing the body after a long day of intense training or battling. You travel far and wide for your stallritter duties, I assume? Even outside of Erebonia, huh? You've got that right. I've been to Elmo Springs and Liberl for just one example. Oh my gosh. Elmo Springs and Liberl. You have that really, really obnoxious fight. It's Estelle and Joshua versus a whole gaggle of these demon dog things, and you have to prevent Dorothy from dying. That fight was so difficult. And Calvert has Eastern-style hot springs galore. They practically flow into each other. I heard about the same from my master. Too. And yet I haven't even begun to see them for myself. That hot spring mania of yours is in full swing, huh? If you've seen Ymir's, you've seen them all, don't you think? Not even close. The water differs from region to region. Each one's got its own unique charm. Are there any hot springs up in Jirai? Okay, I forgot Rean was a bit of a hot springs aficionado. You bet. Ever heard of a salty hot spring? That's our claim to fame. And being in the north, you've got your pick of awesome saunas. Oh, a sauna sounds rather intriguing, and may be worthy of some investigation. Wait just 1 second! Why am I luxuriating in here with you anyway? How long have we... Where did everyone else even go? A funny question to ask when we've already been here for a good 10 minutes. She let herself relax. I imagine the others are probably all finished up and relaxing outside. So what I'm picking up on here is that Duvalie the Swift is just as much Duvalie the Shy and Innocent. I bet the Eisenritter of Legend didn't bother with separate baths for men and women. Yeah, now that you mention it. I'm pretty sure that the concept straight up didn't exist back in the olden days. The baths were just the baths for everyone. If we ever get a game during the Drycles era, this particular bit of info, well, Falcom's been pretty good about being consistent here, but we might see the birth of separate bathrooms if we ever do get Drycles era games. So for someone adhering to time-honored traditional values, there's nothing inappropriate about mixed bathing. If you look at it that way, well, times have clearly changed. We don't still live in caves. I mean, Duvally makes a pretty good counterpoint. We got a little bit more of that Thor's Unity rating. They must be doling out like we must be like 5 points in order for our Thor's Unity rating to go up. But they're doling this stuff out like it's, I don't even know, something small enough for it. We're still scattered, and it's like we're in chapter or act 2. And our Thor's Unity rating hasn't increased even once. Is it me? Is it me? Do I not care enough about unifying Thors? Is that why we're not getting barely any points? And, right, vanish accessories. Hold on. Are we broke still? We are. No, we're not. Alright. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if we can get even one more vanish type thing. Well, I guess we can upgrade. Okay, so he's already got the Matador, and we can't buy an item. We can't buy a weapon for Duvally yet, anyways. The dual armor. Wait, is the... Okay, I was like, there's something else, wasn't there? But no. And the dual armor is better for her, too. Same thing with these dual leg guards. Alright, prevent vanish. We got nothing. Might be a problem. Strengthen quartz and weapons. One Arc Raider coming right up. One Killer Raven coming right up. There's nothing here that's going to prevent us from being vanished, so I don't even know why I'm looking at it. Maybe... let's go to Lemuric General Goods. See if he might have something. Nope. And I was hoping maybe Cerberus would still be kicking around, but Jingo did say she was getting the heck out of here. Doesn't have much more for us. We can buy more foodstuffs. Just to see if we might be able to make anything good. Alright. Auto drag. We don't already own this? Now we do own it. Crow's dark hair probably makes him look a bit more like Rean. Or a bit like how he looked before he undertook the trials, I'm assuming. No, his hair was always like that. Yeah, in the flashbacks with his grandpa. But even Crow aside, we're still in the same situation. Is there something new happened in Rose's atelier? We're gonna visit, before we fight Fornelias, we need at least 2 more anti-vanish items. Otherwise, we're just asking for trouble. Seems like they're in the middle of a discussion. Rose has briefed us all about our tasks. First, we need a good grasp of the situation, and then we work to stall the Twilight. The 7 rivalries, as the gnomes call them, are exactly what we feared. Something resembling the Great Collapse from 12 centuries ago may happen again. As one of the clans entrusted with protecting the Septarian, we must do all in our power to prevent that. We can be absolutely certain that the gnomes are hard at work with their schemes to finalize the Great Twilight. Our first step is to figure out what exactly those plans entail. You'll be the first to know once we find anything. Each of us should focus on what we can do at the moment. Understood. Thank you. I don't know what we'd do without you. Thank you so much. Alright. Well, we could do some more battle scopes. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We can only talk with Lise. We can't exchange with her. So something new is going on at the Lux Lunae Inn. Huh? Nah. Alright, well, that was a bit of a bust. Let's see what's going on up in old Parm. Specifically, White Footpath Tavern and Inn. See if they've got something new on the menu. Oh, we can buy stuff from... Oh, Lake Lord. Alright. Is that you, Ashen Chevalier? Your appearance has become much more dramatic since we last met. That's true. It's good to see you again, though. I haven't seen Lake Lord II since the summer festival. Let us dispense with the pleasantries and cut right to the chase. I need your help. Oh. There have been changes in aquatic ecosystems all across Erebonia with major impacts upon all of the fish. The Imperial Fishing Club has been working with Crossbell's Fisherman Guild to investigate. We've certainly become buddies since the Crossbell games. I'm surprised to hear you're working together. Yeah, it wasn't always like that. Indeed. I asked for their aid with little hope that they would oblige. You can imagine my surprise when they readily agreed. Like the fishing tournament where we used the Fisherman's Guild to save face as a company. I had fully intended to use them as a tool. But after seeing their earnest enthusiasm, oh, I don't know, the world is all off kilter. Anyway, I would like you to offer your aid to anyone investigating this concern. Do what you can to be a bridge between the Imperial Fishing Club and the Fisherman's Guild. Alright, I'll help wherever I can. So, are we gonna run into, because there's a bunch of members of the Imperial Fishing Club that we haven't seen since Azure. Okay, he's got nothing new for us. We can make a bunch of beast fleshes and stuff. Spirit droplet. Yup, that's how they try to get you, dude. But now that we've got Rean, I wonder if this is going to be Rean's one. Yeah, see, everything else we got. Alright. Yeah, see, this is going to be Rean's meal.
Let's do this. This one's pretty special.
Medicinal blend rice. Whoa. That's really friggin' good. We need more hardy powders, and we know just the man to speak to about that. We can make one hardy powder. Alright. Probably wasn't the best use of our time, but let's now go for someone who we know is gonna screw it up.
I'll handle this. What happened?
80 CP. So these creamy risottos are going to be the bee's knees, as they say. What else we got going on in Parm? We got our food. Let's see if they are selling anything new. Anything golden. Did you come here looking for Pablo? You're out of luck. He left town. We did not come here looking for Pablo, but maybe there's a reason he's telling us this. I lent him some of my tools, but I hope he's not pushing himself too hard. This guy, he heard they were getting the drafting jokers, and he was like, how close is it to Titus Gate? Haken, here I come. Thank you for being so kind to my students. Don't mention it. They were more help to me than I was to them. Pablo said he was going to La Mer. Bit like looking for a needle in a haystack, but you might be able to find him there. Alright, well. Jingham Watch, already got. He's selling the same pretty good stuff, but not what we're needing. Got new Master Quartz stuff. I need somebody who we can trade with. And also I need somebody equipped with Pandora, because I don't think anyone is set to that at all. Yeah. But we've already got, yeah, 1, 2... We already have a full spread of everybody being set to different things. Is Dunamis EX different from Dunamis? It is. Okay, so we've got 11 things. Brigid, Zephyr. Yeah, there's no room for it. Alright, we don't need both of you set to Titania. You can get... Well... Do we want to set it for... Elisa? Alright. We can give you Pandora. Just so somebody is on it. He's the one who's mainly set to Virgo. Alright. So that's not what we were wanting to find. Not what we were hoping to see. Jerome's General Store. Oh! Instructor Rean! I'm so glad you're alright! It's good to see you. We heard what happened. Though I could hardly believe my ears, are you sure you're alright? You might not think it looking at the new hair color, but I promise I'm perfectly fine. Louisa, thank you for taking such good care of my students. It was a pleasure having them around. It reminded us of our time with Mint. We're always happy to help a friend in need. Especially when we can put the people we're taking care of to work. They've been such a wonderful help. It was nothing really, just sorting sales slips and things like that. You've been very kind to me and Kyrie. Ah, right, Kyrie's in Parm too. Yes, he showed up just as Pablo was leaving. Anyway, don't you worry about the kids. We'll take care of them. We had to tighten our belts lately, but they've made our work a bit easier. We're happy to keep helping out. Thank you again for keeping them safe. Alright. Nope. Alright, so their stuff's not that great either. And there's nothing we can buy from them that we're really fiending for. Imperial Chronicle. We might be a little hosed as far as that goes. Alright. Not interested in that. Rest area. Go ahead and see if we can turn in some of these dishes that we've made. What's up with you, Orvid? I must have dropped it then. It's the only explanation. However, I can't get through the checkpoints to recover it now. How can this be happening? Excuse me, are you Orvid? You placed a request. Have I met you before? Anyway, I'm just so glad that you've come. I had this very rare ambergris. It's used as a special ingredient in the most amazing dishes. Oh, you've caught our attention. There was a hole in my bag and it must have fallen out. Losing a legendary ingredient like that is the worst mistake I have ever made. For a food merchant, this is as close as it gets to losing your life without losing it. You are really my last hope. Could I beg you to go and find my ambergris for me? He's certainly making it harder and harder to say no. Please calm down, Orvid. We'll help you with this. Are you serious? Great Aeneos must have sent you herself! First, there's something I want to ask. This mysterious ingredient, ambergris you said, what exactly is it? Something something whale, something something gross. And how is it used in cooking? Yes, of course. Let me explain. Ambergris is a kind of stone created in the intestines of whales. Or in layman's terms, a whale turd. And you say this is edible? What? Putting something like that in your mouth is just filthy. Now, it has many uses. Medicine and perfume are just a couple of examples. It's extremely rare, so the trade price is even higher than the same weight in Goldia. Jeez. The aroma is exquisite, not dissimilar to pheromones, and the taste is singular too, so I hear. Can you imagine? The first person to like burst back into their hometown and be like, guys, I just ate whale poop and you're not gonna believe how transcendental the experience was. But apparently that person wasn't crazy. So, once in a blue moon, it can be gathered along the coast of Ortis. You'll find that people know it well around there. Oh, do you think? Yeah, I think Freddy would know the most when it comes to this. Do you have any idea where you might have dropped the ambergris? The most likely locations are Palm Bry Road and Old Agri Road. I stayed in Palm before coming here. I traveled using both roads. The problem is that there are a total of 3 pieces of ambergris. I may have dropped them in different places. I would need you to look on both of those roads. Alright. I see. Our best friend, the down button, is going to make short work of this. We'll start looking on Palm Bry Road, since it's the closest. The aroma will tell you when you're close by. I'm counting on you. I believe it was mushrooms, because we helped him out with something. Oh, well, would you look at that? But would you look at this? Oh, she's got nothing for us. But we had a similar request in. It definitely would have had to have been FC. But it was a mushroom, I think it was. Anyway, that aside. Yo, Rean, class 7. Man, have I been worried sick about you. I've heard all about all the crazy stuff you've been through. Sorry to worry you, Rex. Really. It's good to see you, though. Have we really not met since graduation? I heard you're a photojournalist for the Imperial Chronicle now. And, who's your friend here? You're telling me you don't recognize him? He's a journalistic legend! So you're the Ashen Chevalier himself. Pleasure to meet you, Rean Schwarzer. I had hoped our paths might someday cross. Well, it's nice to meet you. Wait a minute. His eyes. Didn't Yuna mention something about a blind journalist? Yes, this is him. We met him once before, in Ulster. I must admit, I have no small interest in you and the situation surrounding you. But I'm afraid I have other responsibilities to attend to. That said, if you have time later, I would love to ask you a few questions. If I have the time, sure. Then I'll keep my fingers crossed. The military around here seems to have some itchy trigger fingers. Yeah, sounds about right. Try not to give them any reason to pay attention to you, okay? Thank you. We'll keep that in mind. Not as fruitful as I was hoping it'd be. Alright, well, if we're really gonna have to do it this way, with just us two, and with Duvali and And with Jubilee and Yuna being at the mercy of being vanished to friggin' death. Hold on. Equip. Okay, can't be poisoned or vanished. She can't be poisoned. She can be both. And he can't be poisoned or vanished. Okay, so I did get that nice and taken care of. We'll drop ourselves a save-ity save. Oh. Dang, I wasn't trying to create a brand new one. I was gonna save over the one we did last time, but alright, whatever.
A powerful foe. Ready yourselves.
Okay. Alright, Ruthless Overgrowth, Fornelias, third time's
Watch
the
out.
charm.
This is a tough one.
Alright. We will open up with Demon Unchained.
It's my turn.
Then we're going to issue Valiant Hearts.
Valiant Hearts!
Let's go.
Then we're gonna get to slashing.
Now. You're wide open.
Here I go. Ha! Ha!
All right.
We
My mind is
probably could have had him
My
wait a
blade
bit.
empty. Now. Termination slash. Start.
Nice.
Moving out.
Now let's see what we got here.
Time to kick things up a notch. My turn.
Alright, and then we will... Well, probably not reissue Valiant Hearts. Yeah,
There!
see?
And open
We're
it.
trying to be able to get the break in.
Here we go. Ah!
If it looks like it's about to load up that Vanish attack, then we'll have Jubilee and Yuna do their thing too.
Shoulder the cross of defiance.
Don't want any madness.
Cross rebellion.
Okay. Nope.
Well,
So we're going to be saying bye-bye to them.
I'm only just getting started. Prism Caliber!
Dang. Did she do more than him when he was buffed?
Yeah!
Oh, well. I'll chalk that up to us not having to upgrade her item. It must be pretty good already. Let's see what we got here.
Not on my watch.
Venom Stream. So here comes the poison. The Earth Howl.
Back at you.
Nice.
Let's go.
How about a little bit of this action?
Get back.
Nice.
Now. Let's go, everyone. No problem.
Yeah, very well.
All right.
All right, and yeah, we're gonna put a stop to that. One of these bad boys. Come back to us, Rean. HP recovery.
It's my
All
turn.
right,
Crimson Slash. All right.
okay, so we are officially now experiencing that BS. 60 CP. There's no one who we're going to be able to get in there in time. Alright, let's swap for you.
All yours.
I'll handle it.
And then we will all be chowing down on some insight status granting stuff. Or... Alright, well, everybody but Yuna will get some Magic Reflect.
Here I go.
That? I mean, I'm not gonna say no to that.
My turn.
Let's see, what else can we eat? Those Ozel miso noodles are looking pretty good.
Man, that's good.
Keep going.
It's my turn.
Alright. And then something to increase her arts attack. Arts attack up small. Nope. Arts attack up small. Arts attack up medium.
Yeah. It's tasty.
It is, and it's also deadly.
Now, transform.
So I think we're going to swap. We're going to swap
Go.
Altina
Arcadia's
out.
here.
We'll bring her into
Ready,
pinch hit
launch.
like this. But for the moment,
Rean,
bringing Crow back in is probably going to be, and not probably, it's going to be our best option. Because if Altina gets got, then we can't bring Crow in. Like if she gets vanished, whereas Crow cannot be vanished. Alright. Diamond Nova. And the freeze.
It's my
All
turn.
right, and it healed about as much as an S-Craft. Let's go ahead and bring you back.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
It's my turn.
Well, it's a good thing Rean is able to move immediately afterwards.
Slash!
Nice!
Now.
I'll assist.
Okay.
Here I go.
All we gotta do is just keep impeding this guy.
Take this. My duty calls. Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Something like this. And then
Here I
Altina's
go.
gonna be able to give us stuff that's going to ramp up our... Well, she's actually really slow, so... Yeah.
Let's go.
Please
Princess
stay
Flash!
down. And I don't think Duvali... Okay, she can. Swift Slash. Thank Adios. Nice!
Strike! They're mine! It's my turn!
Ooh, as long as we can keep this up. Okay, well, got us eventually. Oh,
It's my turn.
that's not good.
Shit. Now.
I'll assist.
I'm gonna have to get that break in.
Now.
All right, item. Let's do some of that medicinal blend rice.
It's tasty. That's good.
Keep going.
Here I go.
And sledge that hammer.
Sledgehammer! My duty calls. Hiya!
Not on my watch.
Another breath of the earth.
I'm up.
This might be more difficult than I thought it was gonna be.
Now.
If it can heal like that.
All right.
Do a little bit of this action.
My turn.
Some golden Nordic shy.
That's good.
Keep going.
Alright.
My
So we're
mind
probably
is
not
clear.
going to be able to get
My
the break,
blade empty.
but maybe if I had someone dedicatedly using... I don't know if Breath of the Earth is magical or not. But someone constantly crescent mirroring would probably be able to counteract it fairly well. Yeah. spirit away.
Here I go.
That was worst case scenario.
Yeah. Very well.
Worst case scenario. Maybe just making sure that we can't be friggin' vanished should be a higher priority for me.
Crimson Flash!
Ooh! God dang it. The critical Venom stream. Oh!
Take this!
Nice!
It's my turn! Ha!
Okay,
Here I go.
so we can do an Ebon Crest for free.
Let's go. Ebon Crest. Here I go.
And then... Blade Lord Spectre has that increased unbalanced chance, but, well, didn't even need to worry about it.
They're mine.
No.
I'm up!
It missed Altina. Okay. So does that mean we should spread out a bit more?
Arcus activate!
Probably for the best.
Here I go.
Yuna, though, we want to keep striking like that.
Now.
Alright, what do we want next? Let's get some physical immunity in here. See how that ends up working for us. Okay. No free healing off of us with that Earth Howl.
Ha!
I'll support you.
Thanks.
Here I go.
Now what we want is Lightning Sword.
Lightning sword. Very well.
Okay, because we're trying to get it broken without
They're mine.
upsetting our turn
Now.
order too horribly. Let's swap you back
Switch.
in.
Watch and learn.
Alright. Alright, cool.
There! An opening!
Nice! Got the break.
My duty calls.
Alright, and we will issue Lightning Sword again.
Lightning sword. Very well.
146,000. We're definitely not going to be able to do that much friggin' damage.
Strike. They're mine.
I'm up! Ha! Now!
But if we can keep these Lightning Swords coming.
My duty calls. Strike.
Yes.
They're mine.
Exactly what we needed.
Let's go!
Hold on. Reissue. Lightning Sword.
Lightning sword.
I'm up! Shit!
Alright.
It's down! You're wide open! Alright! Yeah! They're down!
So this might
opening.
be pretty
Here I go.
good. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're about to win.
Strike. They're mine.
Let's go!
Okay, so Rean is still going to be able to get him. But since Duvali is not, let's have the crit go to her.
Well then, shall we?
And this shouldn't affect Rean's ability to strike and then get in there.
I'm only just getting
Ooh,
started.
okay. I was really worried when this thing was healing like crazy. Yes. Okay.
Let's go!
And now that somehow pushed Rean's turn order down. I don't understand that.
Ha!
But okay, if that's
It's
what
down.
the game thinks is fair.
You're wide open!
All right.
Alright,
Crackle. Lightning sword.
What I
Here
think
we
is
go.
fair is this.
Time barrier! Break!
I wonder, Yuna and Makia's shenanigans. We'll worry about that a bit later, though.
They're down!
We'll worry about that a bit
opening.
later.
Very well.
Alright.
Now! They're mine!
Let's go!
Let's issue Valiant Hearts.
Valiant Hearts!
It's
And
my
since
turn!
Yuna isn't going to get another turn,
This is it! Yeah! One more! I'll finish it!
now the problem is, well, if it lets us issue Raging Fire after this, which I'm expecting it to,
I'm up!
yes.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
And so now when we strike, Crow is actually going to be able to get his S-Craft.
It's down! You're wide open!
That's it.
This is the end!
Oh, nice! Well, I would say that was pretty perfectly handled. Third time really was the charm.
Attaboy, Rean. You got this.
You know I couldn't do it without you, Crow.
That is true. Teamwork makes the dream work, plus Altina. Fornelias defeated. Frozen Epoch lost arts. So, wow. This is CS2 all over again. Quartz like this were found during the Civil War II, if I remember correctly. Lost arts were powerful arts which had long been forgotten. They can be set into your orbment just like other quartz to enable their use in battle. I bet they'll come in handy. They'll be of great help to us. About lost arts. The orb you obtained can be set into an orbment, enabling the use of lost arts. Lost arts are long forgotten, incredibly powerful arts. Using them costs full EP. Each lost arts quartz can only be used once per battle. They possess specific elemental affinities, like sun and moon and star and stuff like that. Each lost art can only be equipped to 3 out of 7 elemental slots. Lost arts. By setting special quartz into an orbit, you can use powerful lost arts. Each of these quartz is a special element made up of 3 standard elements and can only be set into slots of those 3 elements. Example, Frozen Epoch, Ice Element, combination of water, space, and earth. This quartz can only be set in water, space, and earth fixed element slots. Lost arts can only be used when a character has max EP. They can only be cast once per battle, and when used, they will consume the caster's EP entirely. So for all of that, they've got to be pretty godlike. So let's put Lost Epoch on you. Frozen Epoch, rather. Oh, whoops. Oh, so it's not compatible with her at all. And this isn't high enough level. Alright, well, we'll worry about that later. For right now, we want to save, though. Ooh. Definitely don't want to have to bumble our way through that again. Alright, so with that taken care of, let's hit up Parm Byroad. There's no new for Hommel, so we don't have to worry about going there. There we go. And we should be able to
All right, let's go.
get
Time
our
to ride.
horsiness on. Nothing else here is of interest for us.
Easy now.
Ooh, except for that.
Yeah!
Well, actually, that might be really low friggin' level.
Looks like a real tough one.
Oh. You still want some of this action?
There!
Worthy foe. Be on your guard.
Yeah, okay. It still came at us, and I don't know why. And I'm also in the wrong place. Alright.
Alright, let's go.
Time to ride.
Go.
Yeah!
Everybody, leave us alone. Oh, hold on.
Easy now.
Almost missed our turn. Nope.
Yeah!
And then this will be our first bit of ambergris. Alright. There is a gray substance over here. Oh, you're right. Good job, Altina. Altina picked something out of the undergrowth. The sweet, earthy scent. It matches up with what we've heard about the ambergris. The smell may be pleasant, but I would prefer not to handle it any more than necessary. Alright. So that's piece number 1. Let's go to Parm Byroad 2 next. See if we've got something similarly sickly sweet down here. That we do.
Alright, let's go.
Go, go.
And we're going to avoid
Easy
the really
now.
friggin' low-level enemies. Absolutely not worth time
Be
or
wary.
effort.
That foe is fearsome.
Is it? Is it, Duvalie? Does anybody else smell that? It is a sweet, rather earthy scent. Where is it originating from? From the top of that rock, I think. How did he get it up there, though? Rean climbed to the top of the rock and brought back a great chunk. It matches up with what we've heard about the ambergris. Or if it really ventured out to a monster-infested place such as this, he should be more cautious. Okay, that's 2 down, 1 to go. We've checked all along Parm Byroad. I suggest we try Old Agri Road next. And Old Agri Road entrance. Let's see what we got here. Very first shrine that we tackled. Oh, and it looks like there's 2 people
Alright, let's go.
hanging
to ride.
around our piece of ambergris. Not sure if they're gonna be hostiles or not, but we've just saved, so that's all good.
Alright, let's go.
Go, go.
Ah, oh, Freddy! Is that Freddy fighting that monster? Seems that way. Look at that thing on the ground between them. It looks like ambergris. We can check on that later. Right now, we have to help Freddy. Hey, Instructor Rean, Altina, how's it going? Give me just a sec. I'll have this palooka licked in no time. I developed a new attack especially for thick-skinned foes like this guy here. Armor-piercing thrust! Oh, he actually did it! Nice work, Freddy. Looks like you've gotten even stronger. Thanks. Guess all that training was worth it. I've always said that creatures who die painfully taste terrible no matter how you cook them. That's why I came up with a way to slay prey instantly, but I'm still perfecting the technique. You never change, Freddy. He really doesn't. So what brings you out here? Just monster slaying, or... I'm on my way to Sutherland to meet up with Kyrie and Tatiana. I went hunting for something to cook for dinner and spotted this hunk of ambergris. But that Blade Fang wanted it too, and, well, you can work out the rest for yourselves. Huh, how about that? Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Freddy, but we're gonna need that. Rean explained how Orvid lost the ambergris. Oh, that explains a lot. You usually only see this stuff on the coast. I was wondering what it was doing in a place like this. Here you go, Instructor. Thanks, Freddy. Orvid will be really glad to get this back. No problem. I gotta say, this Orvid sounds like my kind of guy. You mind if I come with you so I can meet him myself? Sure, if you want. Then let's all return to Titus Gate. Alright. Freddy's gonna be the new mentor in the ways of wild cuisine. Here's what we've managed to collect. Rean handed Orvid the 3 pieces of ambergris they collected. Wow, you found them all! I can't tell you how grateful I am! And you even protected the ambergris from the monster. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. No thanks needed, my friend. It's not often you get a chance to see ambergris in such large quantities. It was a great honor to see something so rare. Freddy sure has an eye for delicacies. It's rare to see someone your age truly understand the value of something as exquisite and special as this. But that's just the start of rare ingredients. There's this very unusual mushroom called a Firefly Mushroom. That's it. That's because we never found it. I don't remember if he asked us to look for it outside of the very first town near the Bright household, whose name I can't remember, or outside of Magnolia, the town near the orphanage. But he asked us to find Firefly Mushrooms, and we did not. Oh, I've heard that it only grows in areas with septium-rich soil. We should definitely see if we can find one. No problem. I know just the spot where they grow. Well, we can check this off the list. Ambergris some more completed. Oh, nice! We can make more. We can make more of our creamy risotto. Oh, could this be? Just a second. Let me turn the video on.
Hello there, everyone. How are things going?
Pretty nicely. Hey, we're good. Just taking a breather. And you? Well, I've just received some info I'm sure you'll love to hear. We've gotten word that one of the missing students has been spotted. Really? Really? So in light of these new findings, do you mind returning to the ship to discuss our next course of action? Not necessarily right away, whenever it's convenient for you. Got it. We'll see you soon. We're finally getting new leads. Although we still have important requests to attend to. Don't stress over it. We can get it all sorted out on time. We'll head back to the ship when we're ready. Yeah, I think that glass is bad luck, dude. Still haven't met up with him again. All right. We'll make we'll have Rean make another creamy medicinal blend.
All right, I did it.
Oh, he just got us a noble risotto.
Let's do this.
No CP though.
This one's pretty special.
And then let's have a regular quality one.
I got this in the bag.
Nope. Just need something passable.
I got this in the bag.
God dang it. All right. What about you,
Initiate
Altina?
cooking mode.
All right.
Let's begin.
Is anyone gonna be able to make us a creamy risotto?
Ooh, this one tastes not bad.
Finally. Okay. That magic tart's not too bad.
Let's
And
do
it's
this.
the bad one that we want.
This?
Physical immunity. Let's make 2 of these.
Initiate cooking mode.
And then we'll make... Alright, we'll make 2 of these.
What a pain. The hell's this?
And the rest are going to be Zephyr Basil pizzas. Or should they be more creamy risottos? Yeah, let's have Rean do this.
Let's do this.
We'll go through all of our ingredients here.
All right. This one's pretty...
We've it's the assorted grains that are the problem here.
Initiate cooking mode.
But being able to block out attacks, it's invaluable.
Yes, prepare and...
Alright, hook us up, Fee.
Now we're cooking.
Oh, and Doobly can cook too.
This is my favorite. Give it a try.
2 quintet pies.
I hope it turns out well.
And we'll leave things right there. Yeah, they need at least one recipe that everybody gets. So we can count how many party members we'll get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right. 24 party members in total, and we're only halfway there. Whew. This is going to be quite the doozy. What was our other request? That's what we need to focus on right now. All right, the Pink Death. Dangerous group of monsters on Parm By Road. Or near the Parm By Road. Creepink Squad. All right, so next up, we're going to take care of that Creepink Squad once I find it. We were just on both Parm By Roads, though, and didn't see anything. But 1 second, I guess I'll just run around and grab it. So our Creepink Squad should be right around this bend. Okay. If they want to throw down, we can throw down. Oh, well. Hold on. Let's go to the bridge. Just returning there? Having returned to the Merkabah, Rean and the others gathered together on the bridge. They then discussed the information that had made its way over to the ship, but we were just wanting to heal. Well, gonna have to reload the save now. All right, this time, not gonna make that mistake.
That one means business.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Is it though? Unless they combine, then we're fine. Yeah.
I'm up.
I'm not worried. Go ahead and drop one of our battle scopes. Whoa, they're a single entity? Creepink Squad, level 95. Creepink Sheep united to form a strike team. However, they're an unruly bunch with spotty cooperation skills. They're weak to fire, wind, and time.
My duty calls.
And then battle scope. All right. So they're also separate Creepink Sheep. Creepink Sheep, level 94. An eerie sheep-like monster pursuing happiness at any cost. A surprisingly agile threat with its strong martial arts moves. It's weak to fire, wind, and time.
It's my turn!
These things are huge and gross looking. Let's do a little bit of a Gemini Blast action.
Can't escape! Fire!
Nice!
Let's get him!
Too slow.
It's my turn.
Rean, we will... Let's issue this.
Form up. Iron Will formation.
Make sure we don't run into any surprises. And dole out a surprise of our own.
My mind is clear.
Because what we're not trying to do is have these things super combine and then have their abilities increase tenfold. Because not going to get me with that twice in a row, that's for sure. And we've got a lot more tools at our disposal than the last time that happened. Nice. Out of here. All right.
All right, gunning for you.
You know something interesting? Crow's left-handed. I don't know. It's intriguing to me. But anyways, yeah, back to this.
Time to kick things
You already know what's about to happen next. We probably could have had him attack and then do
Here
that.
we go.
Yeah, go Azure Destiny, have him strike to use up his next turn, his turn that was happening right afterwards, and then drop the S-Craft to maximize our damage output. But this is only hard mode, so...
Rebellion.
Like, I mean, if misplays were actually punished, were punished hardcore, then I would be more stuck than I usually am. Alright. Super taunt. Take this.
Sucker. More enemies.
Oh! Okay.
It's my turn.
I was about to say, that was really easy, but apparently not. Well,
My duty calls.
Here I go.
let's try another Gemini Blast.
Fire!
Let's go.
And then Rean is about to go friggin' crazy, so...
Roar. Helix strike.
Nice!
Now.
Missed one of them, though.
Hit.
Rean's just gonna have to be crazy for a little bit.
Over here.
Already know what we want. We just got the strength up and we resist everything else?
Well then, shall
Don't
we?
mind if and we do. We probably could have issued Raging Fire before this. But let's see how badly we beat down this particular squad of creeping sheep. Nice. Uh-oh.
Predictable.
Even nicer.
My turn. All right.
I guess-
Cutting in.
They count as a single enemy, so... Well, that's good
My
enough.
turn. Chop, chop.
Nice.
Let's get him.
Too slow.
Alright.
All right.
Now we can heal him up. Get this man back.
Ha.
Luckily, it's pretty easy to dispel that particular status.
My duty calls.
How's about this?
Roar. Gold dragon formation.
My duty calls.
So now it's only creeping squads. We'll show them what's what,
They're
though.
mine.
All right. Gunning for you.
We can't get 3 of them, but we can get all of them with a quick boist.
Too slow. There.
Excellent.
An opening.
You better believe we're not gonna take any chances with dropping damage here.
Now.
I'm sure if we actually gave these things a friggin' chance, they might be more destructive, but why would we want to do that?
Action slash.
It's about to be... well, it's not gonna be... We're gonna have to S-break for Yuna. Alright.
Back at you.
Nope.
Predictable.
A super taunt, which Duvalie is susceptible to. And also...
My
Bro.
duty calls.
Not gonna let him run around confused.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Welcome back.
Moving out.
We still got this crit. Yeah.
Set.
Nice.
There.
Yeah, these things are
An
getting...
opening.
God.
Here I go.
It can't move. How
Set
about...
gunner.
Yes.
There. Let's
Nice.
get him.
Too slow. Here I
go.
And it's sapping our CP when it does that.
Yeah.
That's all good, though. Because we're sapping its health when we do that.
All right.
No? No, I don't think we want to
Judgment
stick
time.
around for whatever that's going to do.
Eat this. There. An opening.
Go to sleep, cry the sheep? Okay. It
Let's
didn't
go.
inflict death blows, so hey.
All right. Ha!
More flunkies, eh?
Crap,
Bring it
dude,
on.
I was expecting it to end
my
right
turn.
there. Okay. They're not tough.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of them.
Thanks.
All right.
Let's issue that gold dragon.
Gold dragon
Formation.
formation.
It's my turn.
Do this. Wow,
I'm
none
up.
of them? Really? Let's bless this man with Golden Nordic Shy.
Yeah. Hey,
And then
not
see
bad.
if we can get some hits. Strength up, but now she's confused. Nice.
Let's go.
Alright, so we're gonna have to cure that.
Yeah.
And then Rean can go in.
I appreciate it.
Nice, I think. I actually don't know if we got the heal or not. We probably didn't.
My blade empty.
But yeah, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different groups of creeping sheep. But yeah, it's not difficult. They're just throwing more at us than I thought they would.
Shredded leads.
If they want to be on the receiving end of a genocide, then whatever. Crap!
Back at you.
Wow, we should have just had her drop it. The status ailments, dude. And we critted ourselves.
Very well.
Alright, so we're going to bring Yuna back. We need something that heals and cures ailments. Well,
Yeah.
the mandrake soup appeared right when we needed it the
I
most.
appreciate it.
Alright, let's get some of that nice critical action in for everybody.
This is it. Yeah.
Crow is also going to attack us, but
One more. I'll
can't
finish
help
it.
us there.
Excel Breaker!
No deaths. Okay, who? That's a problem. Oh. Okay, so Crow, he attacked us, but with some collateral damage, he also killed an enemy.
Shall we?
Well, setting him to use his guns turned out to be a pretty good move. Now, Duvalie is going to get got, though. There's not really any way, unless she wins this for us here. Unless she wins it. Well,
That is the power of Duvalie the Swift.
yeah, nice.
All right. Got it.
Diligence is its own reward.
Yeah, I did it.
That's how it's done.
Stats updated.
I must continue to train.
Nothing new, but that's fine. 5K Mira. Ooh, a bonding point? Dang. That was both unexpected and kind of unwanted. Can we even spend this bonding point? I mean, you guys already know who we're going to pick for it. It'd be bad if they gave us a 5th, but I doubt they're going to do that. Alright. We'll drop ourselves yet another save. And now with the creeping taken care of, there's one more semi-required request, and then that'll be just about it. Wads of cash. Manager Gallart. Manager's residence in Parm. Okay. So let's see what's up with this dude and see what's going on with those wads of cash. He must be upstairs. He is indeed. How do you do, Thor students? I haven't seen you in a while, Mr. Gallart. Are you well? I'm not too bad. Thank you for coming all this way. Your students have told me that you've been through a lot. I've certainly experienced some setbacks. But I assure you, I'm completely fine, even if I do look different now. Instructor Rean has been very lucky indeed, escaping unharmed. We are watching over him to make sure he does not find himself in trouble again. Yeah, it's totally Instructor Rean's fault that we're doing this. Come on, you guys. So you've got a bunch of students watching you like hawks so you don't get yourself hurt. Jokes aside, I'm glad you surround yourself with such sincere friends. It's been ages since I had a good laugh. Oh man, I'm feeling more embarrassed by the minute. Anyway, a lot's happened in Parm, hasn't it? You mentioned there was something you wanted our help with? Ah, right, I'd nearly forgotten about that. You see, something suspicious has been going on in Parm lately. We've had to comply with military requisitions a few times, which of course is understandable. But besides that, we've also been called upon to donate for a subsidy fund. Yes, you mentioned that in the letter. It's a charity fund for struggling families of conscripts, right? Yes, that's right. It's mostly for the area around the capital. If the only worker in the household is drafted, the family's income disappears, right? There are remunerations from the military, but it isn't a lot. Additionally, it isn't delivered immediately. Here in the countryside, we help each other out, sharing our homegrown crops and such, but city people can't do without Mira. So this fund has been established to help them make ends meet, pay their rents, feed their children. I see. So it's a social security program funded by charitable donations. Yes, exactly. We're not rich by any definition, but if those city families are to starve without our help, then of course we donate what we can. Then, one day, I was talking with my friend from the capital. They're not getting any of this aid. Even though this was such a high-profile program, he had apparently never heard of it. That's odd. And you'd think whoever is doing this, whoever's behind this must be exceedingly brazen to think they'd be able to do this without anyone from Parm talking to anybody in a city and calling it out. Maybe he just didn't hear about it somehow? Well, yeah, I guess in these early stages we can think horses and not zebras, but still. It's possible. Heimdall is a big place, so maybe the subsidy program hadn't been publicized where he lived yet. But it still set off alarms in my mind. There's no hurry, but if you could look into this for me, it would put my mind at ease. Instructor Rean, it does seem fishy. I think you may be onto something. We'll ask around and find out what's going on. Thank you, it'll help a lot. Everyone in town is aware of the subsidy program. I don't want to unsettle anyone by asking questions, so if you could do that for me? Sure, no problem. Let's begin our investigation. Alright, so let's see where these wads of cash are ending up at. Alright, we don't have to chat him up. Who's suspicious enough to warrant a green exclamation point? Who is it? Oh, hold on. Oh, well, okay, that dude's fishy enough to warrant a green exclamation point, but you?
There's a school of fish.
Oh, we can play against Anton? I think we already beat him, though. I wish I could just speak to her, hear her voice again. Isn't that the man we ran into at Titus Gate in Michelin? Wow, Wow, haven't seen you guys in a while. What are you doing here? And who's your new white-haired friend? Man, you look so familiar, but I just can't quite put my finger on it. Yeah, I feel like we must have met somewhere along the line. Aha! Weren't you in Trista a year and a half ago? You were looking for love, and I was one of the Thor students who tried to help you find it. Oh yeah, now I remember you. The hair kinda threw me off, but it's good to see you again. Instructor, is he a friend of yours? Now I'm curious about how you helped him find love. Well, that's a long story. But wait, don't you live in Liberl? Why would you come back to the Empire now of all times? That's a long story too. Anton explained to Rean and the others what brought him to Erebonia. Huh, can't say I'm too surprised knowing you. But about this woman you've been exchanging letters with for the past year and a half. Yeah, she used to work at your dorm. My dear, sweet Sharon. Wait, Sharon's really been writing to this bozo? I knew you were searching for someone, but this was not the someone I expected. Maybe bozo was a little too harsh. Maybe goofball? Yeah. Well, guess the cat's out of the bag now. Not that it matters these days. She sent me a letter telling me to forget all about her. Then she cut off communication completely. So instead of letting things go, you came here to look for her? Exactly! Oh, Sharon, where could you have gone? Given that we faced Sharon as an enemy in Crossbell, I can't imagine his dream reunion will be a reality. Me neither, but I don't have it in me to break his heart like that. Things are tense in the Empire right now. You need to be careful on your journey. Still, I hope you'll be able to see her again. You and me both! Wish me luck! Oh, by the way, I stumbled onto something interesting during my search for Sharon. It's a game called Vantage Masters, but you need an opponent to play. I've got a deck of my own, but nobody to challenge. Would you be down for a game? Sure, I'll take you on. It's not exactly a game you can play by yourself, after all. Sweet. Why not? Let's see what you've got. The Thief.
Okay, let's get started.
So he's up first. But not really. Oop, there's the Blix. That's game friggin' over. Now, if we could get a Blaze into our hands, a Fife-Null, whatever. So he can go through his deck. Alright. Opening up with a tiny bit of damage. Yeah, I'm not expecting for Anton to be all that difficult an opponent. Bring damage. Drop the Blix ASAP. Be able to get that free fighting in. A Gia-Bro. Does it look a little different? No. Alright. We'll do Zamiel Pen in the front. And Heaven is good against Earth, so we're gonna have to double tap it. Probably should have thrown the Parental down. Yeah, elsewhere, but not gonna let that Gia-Bro do what it wants. We're gonna have to wait till next turn if we want to skill. Alright. That's good enough. Ooh, another magic crystal. Okay, so he's doing the same thing. Another Parental. Alright, well, I can't claim to understand his strategy, but... And then we'll move you right there. And let's get Firefly in because Heaven is good against Earth. We'll seal you. And then attack. Oh, and we can have Gwenfoss drop a regular attack as well. Alright, Golden. So our field is getting full up. He drew into his own blaze before we did. Another Gwenfoss. That's not... We've drawn into a whole bunch of Natials, but not a lot of our supporting cards. Alright, we can get you out of there for free. You out of there for free. Filling his deck with Earth cards turned out to be a mistake. We can skill you down. And then snipe action for free. Let's have Zammy give his life up for the cause. Yeah. 8? You've only got 8 left, dude. Better pull out something good. Okay, a nice little shield. He healed himself a bit. Healed himself a lot a bit. Probably gonna drop the Firefly skill next. Oh. But he's got half as much deck left as we do, so... But if you can draw into your cards faster, you can ramp up a lot quicker, so... Alright. Alright, so that drops the thing. And fire is good. Alright, so we'll just keep the Firefly all set, so if he does try to attack, well, nah. What we don't want is for him to draw into another Magic Crystal, or for him to put his Firefly onto the Magic Crystal. But he might be the first person we beat by deck out. More Gia Bros. Anton, what are you doing? You're not at all close to beating us, and you only have a quarter of the cards we do. Alright. Well, this is game, set, and match anyways. Oh, it is not. Hold on. I was a little presumptuous. But all we have to do is give up some frontliners. Alright. There we go.
I never even stood a chance.
And now, let's see what you got on hard. Hopefully...
Okay, let's get started.
Can we go first this time? Okay, well, that's fine. Blix and a Blaze and a Zammy. It is already over for this man. We keep our Blix nice and healthy, and then we'll be able to have powerful sniping from the back line. Uh-oh. Alright, so a bit of a worrying first move. Right, and he can move back. Must be nice. Yeah, he'll get his options a lot quicker than we will. So we can drop Blix, but we can't do anything else. But it doesn't look like he's got any Ifarians, even though his deck is heavy on Earth Natials. So we don't have to worry about our back line being under fire. Jeez, dude! Okay. And of course he's got that friggin' Giabro back there sitting pretty. We can have Kyrie or Bell go down. Got something for you. Fiver. a 3-er. Golden. No, thank you. And that is why the Blix Blaze combo is really freaking good, and they took it away from us early game. Blaze onto his speed. Crap. Okay, so this is the first one that's felt a little different on hard. But we still have Kyrie or Bell, and he still has a bunch of Earth Natials, so I think things are still squarely in our wheelhouse. Alright. First, kill you for free. Then, kill you for free. Then, drop you in the front line. Then, bomb you with damage. Next turn should be about it, unless he can figure something out. More Geobros, D-Armas. There's really... This game you benefit from having a spread of elements, because if you run a bunch of Earth Natials like our buddy boy genius Anton here is doing, even if your opponent only has maybe 2 or 3 Heaven Natials in their deck, you're at a massive disadvantage. Building wide is preferable. It's the smarter strategy. Yeah, because our Kyrie or Bell is definitely going to dance all over this dude's deck. Alright. Well, you had a good run, Anton, but we beat you even faster this time.
I never even stood a chance.
Alright. And that shop over there, is it selling something new? Alright, yep. Gift it to Elliot, and we've already got a quilted handkerchief. So let's start our investigation from this side with Jerome's general store. What do you know, Jerome? Divulge unto us your secrets. Oh, hello all of you. What brings you here? There's something we want to ask you about. Ah, the subsidy donations? Dang, she's perceptive. Exactly. I take it you're familiar with them, Tatiana? Someone distributed flyers around town asking people to donate to this subsidy fund for soldiers' families. Lots of people are chipping in, Jerome included. I'd have to be heartless not to sympathize with the families left behind. Adios knows how long it'll be till those kids see their dads again. It's hard on them emotionally and hurts their family finances too. We don't have much to offer, but every little bit helps, right? I see. And has anyone from out of town said anything about this subsidy to you? From outside Parm? Well, come to think of it, merchants from St. Arc didn't know anything about it. But the freight company employees did. That's right. They were from that new company we've been using. There it is. We've got our culprits. Kleist. Oh, Kleist? Hugo's behind this? Kleist & Co. people must know what's going on in the capital, more than us anyhow. So it's not only Parm residents who've heard of all this. I'm a little surprised that Kleist & Co. is doing business here, though. Thank you very much for your help. I hope my students won't give you trouble. They're nice to have around. Don't be strangers. Come see us again. And do let me know if you need my help with anything. Okay. Let's take a look here. Hugo, dude. He definitely went from basically being like... Honestly, he was in the background. Like, he had his little feud with Becky, but he was just white noise, honestly, because I was a lot less invested in CS1 especially. I was a lot less invested in what was going on with the little kitties. But he's got quite the streak of villainy for someone who was in the background. Might be a good chance to ask about the subsidy program. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Rean asked about the subsidy program for the families of new recruits. Of course I know about it. You can't help but pity them, can you? Having family members drafted and ending up in need of Mira on top of that. Not to say we're well off, but we're still working and have enough to eat. I asked my husband if he thought we could make a donation, and he told me to do as I pleased. He even brought out his mother's septium heirloom for me. An heirloom made of septium? That sounds quite valuable. The people raising funds for subsidies asked us to donate antiques or any precious goods made from septium. Yeah, this is a scam. Either that or works of art and musical instruments would also do. Is this Blue Block? In other words, items that can easily be cashed in for a good price. Do you know when the donation collectors will be in town? Today, I reckon. Take a look at the flyers we got just this morning. Extend a helping hand to compatriots in need. Will do. Thank you. You've been very helpful. Yeah, this is starting to smell a little like Blue Blanc. But we've got two completely separate potential culprits at the moment. Oh, this is the manager's residence? Whoops. We can talk to the dude bogarting the Vander Training Hall. What are you up to? There seems to be a link between conscriptions and military subsidies. Won't hurt to ask if they know anything. Rean asked about the subsidies for the families of new recruits. Subsidies? Can't say I know anything about it. All we do is look after the collected goods and keep order in town. I see. Got a strange message the other day, though. It told us not to interfere with non-military groups carrying out their own collections. So someone in the military is even tagged in on this, which I guess so the whole thing about it could have been a lie, like about it being a military thing could have been a lie in order to make it sound more legit, but we now know it's legit because someone in the military is helping with this. What could that be about? Is that all? You'd better get going then. You seem to be tourists, but as you can see, this country's in a difficult spot right now. It does not seem like we will find any more information here. Something's really fishy, though. Parm's residents just accept the collections, believing they'll be used as subsidies for the soldiers' families. But if that were the case, why is the military turning up their noses at items that aren't of particularly high value? I see what you mean. They are collecting antiques, works of art, finely crafted products, and musical instruments. Right. Most people can't tell how much an instrument, for example, would be worth. Yeah, you've got a point. Second-hand dealers in St. Arc might be able to appraise them. But the traders of St. Arc haven't heard of the military subsidies. And why would they choose Parm instead of St. Arc to collect from? There's something suspicious going on here. Most people wouldn't question it, assuming it was all for a good cause. If only we could check it for ourselves. Instructor, look at that. Alright, just in time. So we got some shady dealings going on. Did you see that? Alright. Too late. We can still catch up if we hurry. Come on, everyone. After them! Right. Let's get to dashing. South Sutherland Highway 2. We'll have to hop on horseback to even have any kind of chance, though.
All right, let's go.
Yes.
Go.
So
Easy now.
our banditos have been waylaid?
Easy now.
Crap. Oh!
Whoa.
Check
Yeah.
that out.
I take it you haven't seen one yet. That's a Gargantua-class warship. I suspect that's the Imperial Air Force's 2nd Regiment on its southeastern patrol route.
Dang. Her suspicion sounds pretty accurate. Oh, okay, so a bunch of rhinociders have caught him out. Well, lucky for us, rhinociders are not a big deal. Ah! Get away from me! That's... monsters? What are they doing this close to town? Actually, we can figure that out later. Everybody, get ready. Right.
Gonna have to step up our game for this one.
Ooh. Already got the break.
My duty calls.
It sure does. Nice.
Now! They're mine! Here I go!
One Gemini blast.
You can't escape!
In.
Fire!
Oh, I should have had him use Chrono Drive.
All right.
Dang, that sucks.
Let's go! Raging fire
Be able to
formation!
just maximize our
All
damage
right.
in the meantime.
Yeah. There.
Make
An
sure
opening.
everybody gets a little piece.
I'm
Oh,
up.
dang. These things are, not all that tough.
Get back! Now!
They probably, wait, we should
You're
take a look
wide
and see what
open.
level they are.
My duty calls.
55, that's friggin' why.
Yeah!
Alright, so got that one out of here.
All right.
But now we don't have anything to target, so we can get
All right.
all of them.
Cutting in. Yeah.
Alright.
They're down.
An opening!
Let's have Crow get a cross
Here we go.
rebellion in there.
Ah. Shoulder the cross of defiance.
Man, I just woke up like I actually
Rebellion!
woke up and there was a 20-minute time span between me waking up and me hopping to do this. So that's why I've been yawning so much.
You messed with the wrong guy.
That's true. All right, dude. Now you got to spill your guts. I thought it was a goner for sure. Thank you all so much. I owe you my life. It was the least we could do. Would you mind if we asked you some questions? Huh? We have some concerns regarding the subsidy fund you've assisted with. We appreciate your cooperation. Huh? How do you... It's gotta be Blue Blanc. Wow, that was spectacular! Thanks to you, none of my goods got damaged, not even the rare stuff. Thor students sure are the real deal. Is this gonna be Hugo? No! It's you. This was the manager that we had to contest with that Hugo had to not fire. Oh, aren't you that Kleistmall representative we met in Ortis? Sales manager Wads, right? Wads of cash? Okay. It was a play on this dude's name. Very clever. If I'd remembered his name, I probably would have figured it out a lot sooner. I remember now. You were the one convicted for that arson attack and later punished by Chairman Hugo. Well, yes, but no use in digging up the past, right? Something here doesn't feel right. This guy's got that same energy as the dude who screwed the Kapuas out of their estate. Can you tell us why you were driving that truck in the first place? What do you mean, why? It's my job. Kleist and Co. are branching out into the rare metal and fine art industries. Hugo definitely doesn't know this is going on. Industries? So the cargo you got from Parm was... That's right. It's all part of our plan for long-term growth. Yeah, we're definitely not about to let you just leave with this stuff. I can't believe one little excuse was enough to get me so many fine products. And basically for free, too. 100% profit, here I come! You're insane. Especially, he told... We've already thwarted him once. I don't understand why he would tell us his dastardly plan. That's going too far. Mr. Sales Manager, should you really be telling them all this? No need to worry. Even if they were to tip anyone off, it'll never come back to bite me. That's true. The Heimdall military police told us not to interfere. He must have some kind of connection in the military. My failures are a thing of the past. It's all smooth sailing from here. Though the ones out in the field are the only ones in the know, it's enough to keep this operation running smoothly. Thanks for all your help, kids. I saw my whole career flash before my eyes. I thought it was over for sure. Same thing happened 2 months ago. It feels like we've still got unfinished business between us, though. Man, you're crazy if you think we're gonna let you leave with this stuff. We'll flatten those tires if we have to. Ferry the stuff back and forth all on our own while we have somebody watch you. How about we all meet up with the Imperial Defense Force and discuss it together? He's gonna turn us in if we try to stop him. Oh man, that's low. I don't know how you can make threats like that with such a straight face. We just have to neck chop this man, knock him out, have his accomplice just sit on the sidelines and then ferry the stuff back and forth. Have the people in town wise up to not trust this man. So it's come to this, huh? This man is impossible!
That's quite enough.
Hugo, golden. So the flyby, he saw everything. Oh. No, he's just pulling up in his limo. Hugo? Wads, didn't you get my message? Per the agreement between the government and the noble faction, we have no choice but to leave them be. Don't do anything you might regret later. Sorry, sir. You know me. Just trying to keep the business running. Yes, about the new industries we discussed before. Due to concerns about their growth potential and sustainability, not to mention ethics, they've been suspended, effective immediately. From what I've heard, you've acted without my approval. Rest assured I'll be launching a full investigation into the matter. Another one? Where am I going to find another business plan as profitable as this one? I just don't understand why anyone would want to give that up. I mean, would you like people going into your home and taking all your priceless valuables out and selling it for 100% profit, Wads? Grow some empathy, dude. Oh, unless already scheming. This dude put his job... He put his job in distress back to back, and he's already on to his next move. Was it too brilliant? Did the others get jealous that they didn't think of it first? Well, I guess that's the price of genius. If you'll excuse me, I'd better be on my way. They can investigate me all they want. Just so long as they don't forget I'm the one who's driving up the whole company's earnings. Adieu, until we meet again. So Wads must be a Blue Blanc disguise. Well, his actions are a little vulgar for Blue Blanc, and the last time I accused somebody of also being Blue Blanc, I was wrong, so. Wads drove away towards St. Arc with a big smile on his face. We didn't just let him leave with all those valuables, did we? Okay. He had his own car somewhere. What happened to Mr. Wads? He's been with the company since the beginning, and you always had so much trust in him. The speed at which he left only points further to his guilt. Was there any question of his guilt left, though? At the very least, we were able to expose his unethical business practices. Again. Yeah. And that he was acting without Kleist & Co.'s consent. You gotta cut this man loose, Hugo! Well, okay. They probably have a board of directors who would be highly against Hugo getting rid of the person driving the company's earnings up. I wasn't expecting to see you all the way out here, Hugo. Your company is going through some rough times, huh? Not as rough as Ferris's, but yes, quite the unexpected reunion.
It's good to see you again, Rean. You seem to be well. Still sticking your nose into other people's business, I see.
Yeah, to other people's benefits. I don't go looking for trouble, it just has a habit of finding me. But since you're here, it'd be a big help if you could tell us what's going on from the government side of things. If you want to negotiate, I hope you're bringing something to the table yourself. I hate having my time wasted. Parm has been compensated for what happened. I assure you there's no problem there. This thing with Wads is no more than a bump in the road. But Hugo, any way you look at it, this is the Great Twilight at work. Even if that's true, it's none of your concern. Besides, Rean, I don't think you're in any position to lecture others about taking care of themselves. Don't push yourself too hard, old friend. Thanks. Does that mean you really do know what's going on? I'll leave that up to your imagination. Just be careful, okay? And if you run into Becky, give her my regards. Don't just stand there, Bills. Get the car started. Oh, are you planning on making me walk all the way to Parm? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't realize you were planning on handling this personally. We'll prepare for departure at once. Driver, get your truck moving pronto. Yes, sir. Just as rough with his employees as ever. But he seems different somehow. I wasn't able to detect any change. However, you are more familiar with him, so I will trust your judgment. More importantly, we uncovered the truth behind the subsidy fund. We should head back and report in. Good idea. Let's go. So that's all 3 requests taken care of. Now we can go back with our head held high. So the subsidy fund was a scam. Yeah, it seems that it was the work of some employees from Kleist & Co. The problem is, with the government backing them, it'll be tricky to make our findings public. Oh, don't worry about that. I've received an official apology from Managing Director Hugo himself, as well as compensation for all of this. I don't know. I'd want my grandmother's septium heirloom back rather than compensation for what it's worth. Unfortunately, most of the collected goods have already been sold and can't be recovered. That's quite awful. Some people donated family heirlooms and other sentimental items. Thank you for your concern, but really, we'll be just fine. Thanks to you, this scheme has been stopped, at least. You've done sterling work. I'll speak with the townsfolk and explain the situation. Thank you so much for uncovering the truth. There are still other cases of injustice and abuse of goodwill in Parm, I'm sure. But that's one less. Mr. Gallard. Anyway, it's time for me to get back to work. Thank you for your time. I know how busy you are. I'm afraid there isn't much I can do for you, but I wish you the best in your endeavors. Thank you. It's definitely time for a break. Not just yet. Your encouragement is appreciated. Alright, so that's Nightmare 2 and 5K Mira, and our Thor's Unity rating's gone up. Alright, so that's all of those taken care of. Let's make sure there's no new places we haven't been to. Alright, that have more stuff for us. If there's a 4th request, we don't want to miss out on it. Alright. And then... I think we'll make sure that we've got all of Brionia Island explored. Just a little tiny bit more of a detour before we head back to the Merkaba. I just want to make sure there's not another trial chest hidden here that we haven't seen. Soul Shrine, which we're not interested in. Brionia Lodge. Alright. There's plenty that we haven't explored. I went this way because the toughest enemies that we could chain encounters with were here. We're not interested in fighting you, though. Nope. Alright. Already killed you. These pots have magically reappeared since the last time we were out here. It doesn't look like there's anything up there according to the mini-map, but we shall see. Okay, there is another trial chest here. Perfect. So the mini-map lied. Rean and Kurt. Alright. And that would add it. Yeah, trial chest 11. Okay. So at least we've got that we can always come back to. Now, is there another one? Similarly, somewhere that we want to visit. Anything? Well, we're not... Oh, hold on. Okay, so we can take a nice little, gander.
We'll end this quick.
Yeah, we've already fought these, I believe. Yeah, Sassa Panda, level 91. A surprisingly violent panda monster that shakes with anger even when unprovoked. It wields bamboo like a weapon. It's weak to earth, fire, wind, and mirage.
Crap!
Shit! It's down!
You're wide open!
Strike! They're mine! Set! Striker! You can't just... Predictable! Yeah! Now then, let us continue.
Yeah, the Sassa Pandas showed up in an encounter, but they didn't show up in the ones that I got at the beginning of the episode. Now,
Hey-ya! This one's strong.
which we have
Be
not
careful.
fought. Let's drop the battle scope. I might as well just stop screwing around and buy 99 battle scopes. Just be done with it. Ancient Ossa, level 94, a primordial monster that migrated in huge herds long ago. It's strong enough to split the ground with ease. It's weak to water, wind, and time.
My duty calls.
You will Stormbrand.
Hi-ya!
Nice. We missed the Ancient Ossa though.
They're mine!
Yeah.
Here I go!
Let's see if we can get the seal off on it.
Smash!
The answer is no.
All right.
Can we get... Alright, can't get 4 of them with the Criminal Edge, but...
Showtime! They're down!
An opening!
Alright, not too bad. And yeah, we can be fainted like crazy. We should probably address that.
Roar!
Change out our equipment.
Helix
Put it back to how it used to be.
Very well.
Alright, and now another Stormbrand.
Hi-ya!
This time, a little bit of this action.
Strike as one! Yes!
Understood!
Wait, wasn't Crow fainted?
My
Oh well,
turn.
he's not fainted anymore, and that's all that matters. We can't get them both with a Nemesis bullet, but we can get them both with a Criminal Edge.
Showtime! There!
An opening!
Yeah, this is gonna work
my
out pretty
turn.
perfectly.
Now!
Everybody getting some
Wide
attacks
open.
in.
It's my turn!
Up our
Let's go.
attack.
Raging
By
fire
20%.
formation.
All right! Ha! Ha!
Nice.
Let's get him! Too slow!
How much do you have
My
left?
duty calls. Yeah!
Enough for about an S-Craft.
They're mine!
And Rean is going to be the lucky last hitter.
My blade empty.
And with that, that should be everything that's on the island. Unless there was something that we haven't encountered near the Xenogear blade looking thing. That we now know as one of the Septarians, a shell of one of the Septarians.
All right, nice.
Oh.
All right, got it.
Level 98 for Reanie, baby. Alright, so we'll take our, Whoa! Okay. That thing is probably... If it's also level 100, then we got a mission. I thought that was just going to be something we could take a picture of for Rex, but no. Not even remotely. Alright, this is ours now. Blonde hair Duvalie. Is there anything else?
Shit!
Why do these look breakable?
Shit!
The rocks.
Ready.
But I guess we're just outcroppings of rock. Alright. So we'll leave that. We will definitely take a look at it. I have to know what level it's at. I'm expecting it to be level 120 or 130 or 140 or something like that, but maybe if we're lucky, it'll also be level 100. We'll be able to, if it is level 100, then we'll be able to find out what it's, what makes it tick, and then we'll be able to get in there. Alright, all of you have already been summarily dealt with. There's got to be another trial chest over here. Alright, so there's not one at the base of the thing. What about... Oh, hold on. So this one is definitely not going to be a big sub-boss. Let's go up. It's on this level.
Shit!
Can we take a picture of it? I don't feel anything from Brionia's guardian, but it sure is an impressive sight. Now might be a good time to take a photo. Looking good. I'll send it to Rex when I get a chance. And that's not gonna stop us, though. Let's head all the way to the top. See if we can get our hands on some goodies. I'm expecting for there to be a trial chest up here. My expectation was met. Alright, so there were 4 trial chests in total on here? One for Rean and somebody else, one for Laura and Fee, one for Rean and Kurt, one for Eustace and Machias. Alright. So we know who we shall come back with. But that is all of Brionia explored. Nope, I lied. I did indeed lie. It does make us climb down, though. But there's one other section over there. I don't expect for there to be any other treasure chests in weight lying around here. Last thing we gotta do is just investigate that beast. That lost arts conferrer. They had to make it really friggin' tall because the actual thing that we need to get to the head of is really friggin' tall. But man. Alright. Not interested in you.
Be wary. That foe is fearsome.
Yeah, but we're more fearsome. More fearsome enough that we don't actually have to worry about that thing. This should loop us back around to that enemy. Yeah, there's a Sassa Panda. Okay. And now our massive quarry is right over there. Oh, hold on. Let's grab this too. Make sure we leave no stone unturned. And that's what we get for our diligence.
Shit!
Okay. Now, to make sure we don't go in there and then get instantly blasted, which would be all kinds of bad.
Looks like a real
Equine Magic Knight, regulus-zamiel.
Worthy foe. Be on your guard.
And battle scope.
Ha!
Magic Knight, regulus-zamiel, level 111. Magic Knight imbued with ancient power. Dispatches foes with its sword, overpowering arts, or simply under hoof. It's weak to water and mirage.
Back at you.
It's my
So
turn.
this might a 20 level disparity, huh? I'm not gonna say it's completely impossible.
You're wide open.
My duty calls. Yeah.
All right,
Strike.
getting those crits
They're
in.
mine! Here I go! Ha! Ha!
Centaur Howl. All right, so it inflicts stat down on
Manage
us.
without your help.
All right.
As long as we have someone with heat up potentially.
Sure.
And we can't even block what it's doing because we still have to suss out what it can actually inflict. Okay, so it's still just kind
Here
of
I go.
beating on us.
Form up. Iron Will formation.
My duty calls.
And she has Recuria, but not much else in the way of healing.
My turn.
All right. We just have him walk up and strike.
Set.
Hopefully that puts him... No, it did not.
It's my turn. Tuh.
Here I go! Ha! Ha!
Come on, dude. Try to hit us with something. Fencer charge. Okay.
Back at you.
That was just a regular old strike.
Let's go. Ha. It's down.
No status ailments,
Wide
just stat down so far.
Moving out.
Set.
All right, well,
There.
I mean,
An opening.
I'm sure we just haven't impressed it enough. Another Centaur Howl.
Predictable.
I mean, at least it didn't kill us, right?
They're mine!
I'm up.
All right. Iron
Form
Will.
up. Iron Will formation. I'm up.
It does have a
Ha.
critical coming up.
Thanks.
What? Okay, well, I
My
guess we were
duty
just able to
calls.
instantly use it.
Not going down that easy.
You aren't.
Set.
All right. So he'll be the first to
Here we
drop
go.
his S-Craft.
Ah!
I should probably have also set my orbment up a little bit better, but we know what this thing is weak to, so
Shoulder the cross of defiance.
if we end up using someone who
Cross
is a backliner, we'll set them appropriately. Okay.
I'm up.
Oh, and
Ha.
all right.
It's down.
You're wide open.
I'm not sure, like, we haven't really learned anything.
Wide open!
This is supposed to just be recon, but
Not on my watch.
Satyr dive. Okay, so it can inflict
Predictable.
faint. Good. That's good information.
Here I go.
Let's cure him.
Yeah.
Okay, so faint and stat down are the main things we have to contend with.
Let's go. Shit.
Very well.
Let's do Iron
Form
Will
up.
still.
Iron Will formation.
My duty calls. Yeah.
All right! Ha! Ha!
Okay.
All right.
I'm expecting for it to be just those two. No Vanish, War Cry. Alright. there it is. 30k, and
my
it buffed
turn.
itself.
My duty calls. Yeah.
Alright, so it's got that self-heal.
Alright.
That's probably going to be the deciding factor. Another fencer charge. Alright.
Moving out.
So as long as we can prevent stat down,
Let's go. Let's fall back.
let's use
Keep
smoke
moving.
grenade. So we need to be able to not get fainted and also not be stat down. That thing was still chasing us? Dude! Wow. Talk about dead of friggin'cation.
Crackle! Lightning sword!
My turn. Moving out. All right.
Yeah.
They're down.
An opening.
You're finished.
It's not a 20 level difference, much more like a 12 level difference, but yeah, if we come prepared, then I think we'll be able to do this a little bit sooner. Yeah, double check those. All right, and now let's head back to the Merkaba. Now we can see what's going on. And we got everything all sorted anyways. Having returned to the Merkaba, Rean and the others gathered together on the bridge. They then discussed the information that had made its way over to the ship. So we've got our lead then. Yes, in the capital of the Lemaire province, Ortis. We've received word about an ongoing house arrest taking place there. According to this report, the two in custody consist of a special VIP and a faculty member from Thor's. A faculty member from Thor's branch campus. Becky, maybe? Ortis, I should have known. Muse, your hometown. It feels like it was just yesterday we were there for our field exercises. Though it turned into a pretty tedious slog, no thanks to a certain snotty aristocrat. This friggin' guy. Yes, Marquis Ballad. Although he's no longer the interim supervisor there in light of his latest blunder. From what I hear, the person currently overseeing the city is Carl Regnitz, my dad. So we're gonna have to bring Machias with us. Given his position and that of those involved, there's no way he wouldn't know about this house arrest business. No doubt in my mind, he's got something to do with it, one way or another. Machias. Though it's hard to imagine such a lofty individual acting of his own volition. We don't even know for sure who their captives are, but even so. Yeah, we've got more than enough reason to intervene. Our next destination is decided then. They've got someone important to us over there. We'll make our first move by getting them back. So that includes reuniting you with Governor Regnitz again. Thanks, Rean. And don't worry, I'm ready for this. It's my duty as an inspector to assess my dad's authority and hold him accountable. If it's the port city you're heading to, I should be able to be of some help. I've got a few ties to that place, thanks to Ordine and Cayenne. Ortis, Ordine? Yeah. I would like to see the situation there myself. I am one of its local noblewomen, after all. I'm tagging along too. My own hometown's future depends on it. So 4 of our party members are decided. Ash, Crow, Muse, and Machias. Seems our infiltration team's shaping up nicely with you guys at the center. All that's left is to make sure we're 100% prepared. Well, you guys sure settled that quickly. That's just the Class 7 way. Well, that obviously doesn't apply to me. Nevertheless, I'll deign to go along and provide any help you might need. We'll be sure to take you up on that. I'll start planning out an infiltration route in H-Hour right away. H-Hour? If anyone has anything left to do, now is the time to take care of it. Roger that. Alright, so speak to Rean in the captain's chair and select Commence Infiltration to proceed with the main story. Please note that once you do, unfinished quests, etc. will disappear. Alright. So the first thing we're going to do is actually get... Oh. Alright. We don't have anything to report. So instead of doing that, we'll go to the reference room and speak with Altina. I'm definitely going to just skip her thing because we have already seen it. Alright, first one's up. Lone Rontes. Let's take a look-see. Lone Rontes, level 95. The hideous results of long-term crossbreeding of monsters. It possesses an instinctive rage, now prowls in solitude. It's weak to fire, wind, and space. Okay, not too bad. Defense down, got him with a nice little bit of stat down. Poison breath, alright. We just randomly equipped stuff to everybody, but Kurt does resist poison. So we're not worried there. Okay, cool. And both of those HP ups will go directly to us. Nice!
It's down.
Get him.
Not today.
And Kurt,
It's my turn.
with his penchant for taking tons of turns.
Let's go.
Alright. You've got a 0 arts, or a 0 order.
It's my turn.
That is going to go to that thing. Seemingly no matter how we play this. Dang, Rean! Alright. If it's the only way for us to get that 0 order,
My blade
even if we can only, like, issue... Well, Rean's in the party, so there's 5 different Brave orders we can issue. I wonder... Because Rean... I wonder how Rean and Aurelia's Gold Dragon Brave orders differ. Especially because they start off with them. And this particular game, obviously, is what I'm referring to.
Dragon formation.
Very well.
Nice.
There.
Massive crit time.
Let's go.
Maybe not massive crit time. There we go.
There.
An opening.
And then you can do this.
Behold, the dual
See about getting
blades
ourselves
of
yet another critical. Especially a guaranteed one at 200 CP. Right.
Let's go.
Nope. Whatever that's about to be, don't want it. Potential.
I'm up.
That's all fine and dandy.
Now.
Show you that potential we got.
Yes.
It's my turn.
Oh, excellent.
It's mine.
Boom, baby.
Good teamwork out there, Kurt. I'm always glad to be of assistance, instructor.
And so what's gonna upgrade? Raging Fire EX. And then we'll end things off with this. Last thing we gotta conquer.
A powerful foe.
Okay, so a
How
huge
about you?
Sassa Panda.
Leave it to me.
You are going to analyze, which happened instantly. Panda Sage, level 95. This plump beast may seem sluggish, but it's simply conserving energy. It can easily kill the unsuspecting. It's weak to earth, fire, wind, and mirage.
Leave it to me.
We've got that guaranteed critical. Let's do 12 turns of damage
victory.
plus.
Noble rise! It's my turn. They're open. Don't slow me down.
Shut up!
Yeah.
Damn you!
So it just keeps doing
It's my turn.
that. The AT delay.
Ha! It's my turn.
All right. Uh-oh. Whoops! I didn't mean for it to be
This is it.
both. Crap.
You failed your inspection! One more! This is the end!
At least Machias is still sped up,
Justice bullet!
so it won't demolish our turn order with him too bad, but Eustace is no longer sped up.
Brace yourself!
Wait, can either of them impede? I think Machias can, but Eustace notably cannot,
Blinding light. Gather
which
in
is a
my
massive
blade.
problem.
Iola's Saber!
That's what we want to see. Big numbers, and we sealed it. Nice. Bear energy.
Ready. Take this.
Only 925.
Leave it to me.
Let's eat some food that is going to increase his defense. Well, rainbow meal crepe. Alright. Alright, Eustace. This is gonna hurt.
Not bad.
Big bamboo boo. Whatever it was trying to inflict, we
It's my
resist
turn.
it. Alright, we want fire. Earth, fire, wind, or mirage. Earth, fire, wind, and mirage. Looks like we got
activate.
exactly what we need.
It's my turn. Ha!
Wow! Oh, it's got insight status. Duh. Of course that would make it a little more formidable.
This'll help!
Nice.
I didn't ask you
They
to do
complement
that.
each other
Very
very
well.
nicely.
Arcus activate.
We still resist that, but Machias is going to
It's
have
my
to
turn.
do a little helping out. Let's, He's got Thalos.
Yeah.
This is probably going to be our safest bet. Unless that HP heal falls on the Panda
This'll help.
Sage's turn.
I didn't ask you to do that.
Nice. Okay, so Machias got it.
I didn't ask you to do that. Leave it to me.
One aerial dust. Nice. Okay, so it just bear energied
It's
again.
my turn.
If that's how it's gonna be,
Arcus activate!
we'll just do things this way. Completely sidestep that insight status. Crap, we gotta reissue Noble Rise. And even though, Eustace is gonna be able to shore up Machias's kind of unremarkable arts attack. Alright. That was pretty good.
It's my turn.
Let's do another Noble
Seize
Rise.
victory. Noble rise. It's my turn.
Aerial Dusting.
What?
Crap!
Leave it to me.
Alright, okay, if we just give him an item, we cannot get an item to him. Well, Machias' thing does... I didn't make any more stuff. Okay. We're too far away to do anything but be able to Thalos him. So we gotta give up the HP heal, or we gotta give up the free Brave Order.
I didn't ask you to do that.
To make sure the Machias doesn't, or to make sure the Eustace doesn't friggin' die.
Alright. Very well.
We've got this in the bag.
Leave it
It
to
was
me.
just a little touchy-er and go-y-er than we would have liked. I don't know why I did that. Ooh, that AT delay. Friggin' crazy. We got him with the crit, though.
This'll help.
I didn't ask you to do that. Very well.
This should be it. Uh-oh. Got Machias with the big bam
Damn
boo-boo.
you.
Alright, but this is going to be our victory. Yeah, being a higher level than the enemy you're fighting certainly makes life easier.
This was a waste of my time. Let's go. A matter of course.
New craft. So everybody, like, I was just grinding the one group, but everybody, it looks like, was getting that leaked XP. So we're probably going to be seeing a lot of this that we didn't have a chance to actually watch people learn when we were out in the field. Arc Slicer can now be used, and it still can't unbalance, so slashes with a magical sword polish to perfection.
I did it.
Dreadbreaker can now be used, fires a large shotgun at an enemy at long range, and it can impede, which makes it immediately better. Noble Rise has been upgraded to Noble Arc, and Noble Rise was already pretty good. So that is it. We're going to go ahead, call it apart here, pick things up next time. Definitely join me then for more The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 4. Bye for now, guys.